Look at the time, we're working, right now it's 1:25. This is like my second time in my life when I'm recording YouTube videos.
Hey yeah, it's Lev from Russian Speaking Club. Welcome to our channel. Today we're gonna talk about some interesting phrases and nuances from Russian language. So if you guys always wanted to learn Russian, but your hands didn't reach out to it yet, now it's a great time. Руки не дошли сделать это. Hands didn't reach out to do it. Which means you were too busy or too lazy to do something. In Russian, there are phrases which are Filkin's letter for all foreigners. Here, I will explain them to you, so you can avoid that not in your plate feeling. Probably you didn't catch the stuff that I just said, right?
What?
And it's not because of my accent, I hope. A Filkin's letter means that you don't understand something at all. And not to feel on your plate means you're not feeling comfortable with something. Sounds great, isn't it? And if you always wanted to practice Russian, join our new project, Live Russian Talks. You will be able to talk to native speakers online and improve your conversational speech. The link will be in the description. So, do you feel it? It smells like something is burning, but in this context, it means that something interesting is waiting for us. But for the beginning, I'll give you a couple of tips. Firstly, I advise you to sit down, because there is no truth in your legs. В ногах правды нет. That's a great phrase to invite your friend to sit down and talk. Remember it. Secondly, trust me, I give you a tooth that these phrases are not so complicated. Зуб даю means person is sure what he's saying and his statement is true.
Нет проблем, нет зубов.
Thirdly, hold your tail as a weapon. Держи, хвост, пистолетом. It's easy and it means never give up. So let's start. The phrase that speaks about Russian friendliness is «Ешь сколько душе угодно». So imagine if a friend invited you to eat and said, eat as much as your soul wants. Don't worry, he's not a witch, he's just trying to be nice and basically saying that you can eat as much as you want. The other day I attached legs to my phone. That means that I lost it. Приделать ноги к чему-либо can also means that someone stole it. Stop. Right now I'm not making an elephant out of fly. Делать из мухи слона means exaggerate. It can also be used to say it's not a big deal. So let's look into the truth's eyes. Смотреть правде в глаза means face the facts or be honest. Russians love using one, and so do I.
Я тебя вижу.
И я тебя вижу.
Another phrase for living creatures I used in is Когда рак на горе свистнет, when cancer whistles on the mountain. Use it if you want to add some flavor to the words it's never gonna happen. You know, man, I'm really hungry right now, so I'll catch you warm, okay?
Стой, Лев. Куда ты ешь, Лев?
Я ненадолго.
Лев.
Ненадолго.
Лев, стой.
Ненадолго.
Лев.
2 hours later.
Isn't this strange? When he asked about my destination, I answered about the time of my absence. Well, it's normal for Russians, so just get used to it. Besides, заморить червячка means to have a little snack. There's also some discouraging phrases, so let's take them apart. But let's. Давайте без давайте. One of the phrases that you need to accept. If someone tells that phrase, it means that no offers will work.
Давай мясо! Давай мясо!
So, with the amount of directional verbs, Russian can be really confusing. Пойти постоять, пойти поесть, пойти поспать. You might wonder, why are so many verbs in the language? Well, it's simple. Because it's easier to explain a person what to do.
Так пойдешь, потом вот так пойдешь, потом вот так пойдешь, потом вот так пойдешь, потом резкий пойдешь, потом умрет, потом трасса.
Now you might wonder, why do you need all of these hemorrhoids? Зачем мне этот геморрой? But let's not dive into biological process here. Use it as a rhetorical phrase when something is burden or difficult for you. If you urge a person to speed up or do something more energetically, you can say feet on your hands and go. Руки в ноги и вперед. And let's find out the last phrases. Actually, I am deeply violated by Russians using these particular phrases. Мне глубоко фиолетово или мне по барабану means that you don't care what happens or what's going on. Сердце в пятки ушло. My heart sank into my heels, or волосы дымом стали. My hair stood up on my skin. Russian use this one when they're scared of something, like me right now. Yeah. One of the strangest combinations in Russian is да нет, наверное, yes, probably not, and it means that person said no, but he's still dubbed.
Минут 10-15, минут 5-10 пятого, 4-5, 10 пятого утра.
Well, guys, I think we are not made by a finger, and I think we did a good job. Я не пальцем деланный means that we are not that simple, and we shouldn't be that underestimated.
Мы тоже не пальцем деланные.
You know, it's time to wrap up. Пора закругляться. By the way, this is another expression to say that something is almost complete. Now take your feet into your hands and in the comment section below try to compose some sentences with the phrases that we just learned here in this video. And if you always wanted to speak like native speakers do, there are also a lot of interesting and useful information in the description. Hit like button, subscribe and stay tuned. Пока-пока.